Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here and you like a pond build and anything else koi related, please consider subscribing. That way you won't miss out on any future content. To those that you are returning and have already subscribed, thank you very much. Do appreciate it, and I hope to bring you more decent content in the future. First off, a couple of thank yous. I meant to do it last week, but I was so in deep with the pond build it totally passed my mind. Beasley and Andy from Derby Koi and Mike from Gifster Koi both give me shout outs on their channels. I really do appreciate it, guys. I am a new channel. I've only been going 6 or 7 weeks, so help like that, it really is appreciated. Gets the word out about my channel, and yeah, decent guys. Thank you very much, lads. I'm sure you already know their channels, but if you don't, I'll put the links in the description so you can take a look. But yeah, once again, thanks for that, guys. Appreciated. Okay, so back to the pond build. I got the block work finished last weekend, which, if you saw the last video, I was chuffed to bits about. That was back-breaking work. I'm glad to be moving on to the woodwork on the filter house now. I am a little bit short time this weekend. I didn't get back from work till what, 2:30 Saturday afternoon. So weather's not looking good for Sunday. So I'm just going to see what I can get done. I'm going to take you out there. We'll have a chat through what my plans are for the filter house, and then I'm going to crack on with it. Before I do go to that, just a reminder that I am still running the subscriber giveaway for hitting that 100 subs, which I'm over the moon about, and thank you guys, means the world again. So yeah, if you haven't already entered, there's a couple of prizes. If you head back to episode 7, you can see what you can win, see what you need to do to win, give yourself a chance, free entry. Yeah, so go and have a look at that, episode 7, and enter if you haven't already have. Okay, so yeah, we'll head out there now and see what's going on. See you soon. Okay folks, so it's Saturday afternoon, 2:30, Chinese dentist. I've just got back from work. I left for work at 4 o'clock in the morning last Monday, and I've just got back in, so I've put a shift in. So I don't think I'm going to be getting anything done out here today, to be honest, because I need a little bit of time to myself. I've already cracked open a beer. It's an old glass that I robbed from the pub in the 90s. I don't think they make harp anymore. Anyway, back to what I'm going to do today. Yeah, I'm not going to do any pond build today. I'd say it's 2:30. Needed a bit of a break, but I do need to clean my filters. Last week, when I was finishing the block work, I had to disconnect the easy pod so I could lay the blocks. And what did I forget to do? I forgot to empty it. And to be honest, it smells like, I can explain it as, it smells like an otter's armpit. So a bit of advice to anyone: if you're going to disconnect your easy pod for a week or any filter, drain the water out of it. Bloody stinks. So yeah, I need to drain that out, give it a good clean out. I need to clean out the filter sponges on that one on the left, because it's overflowing, which means it needs cleaning. And I've got quite a bit of blanket weed in there as well, which at this time of year is quite strange. I know a couple of other YouTubers have had problems with blanket weed of late, so get a bit of treatment in there. But yeah, from this angle, just zoom out again, wide angle lens. Yeah, it looks good from here. But yeah, I'm going to get them jobs done. I've got a few hours tomorrow to get on with the filter house block work. Not block work, wood work. So what I'll do tomorrow is I'll run you through the plans for the filter house, and I'll get started on that. It's not looking promising with the weather tomorrow, so I've got the garage. I'm going to have to work in the garage. I can come out and take measurements and then construct the stud work in the garage, so at least I can get something done tomorrow. So yeah, I want to get these little jobs done now, and then carry on with that bad boy. Right, as I was saying, as you can see there, blanket weed, it's horrendous. Never had to treat for it this time of the year, towards the end of October. Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. Just doing the water change, get a big water change done, and then I'll move on to the filters. And yeah, what was I going to say? Fish are hovering around the bottom. Just tested the water temperature, it's 12 degrees. What is it, 22nd of October now? 21st, 22nd of October, 12 degrees. The fish are hovering around the bottom. They're on 100% wheat germ twice a day, which they're still coming up for. So yeah, doing the water change. Then I've got to change the filters. I'll clean the filters, sorry. Tell you what, I'll be well happy next year when I get the drum filter, and I won't have any of that to deal with. But these two, considering they're DIY filters, back one has got sponges in. This one's got, front one here has got moving bed. Served me well. But yeah, time for them to go. They have needed a bit of a backup from the easy pod, which is up there, which I will reconnect. Now I've got the block work done. And then next year I'll use the easy pod. I'll keep hold of that and use it for my grow on tank in the filter house when that's complete. So yeah, drying a bit more water. We've had a lot of rain this week, so it's up to the brim. Drying a bit more water, and then probably next time I get back to you will be tomorrow, and then we'll discuss the filter house plans, and I'll get on with some of the timber work for that. What do you want? Right, little update on Loki. For those that are interested, I know it's a koi channel, but yeah, I know some of you have taken to him. He's still got a poorly paw. He has been on painkillers from the vets, and he's got to go and have his x-ray on Thursday. Haven't you, boy? Where's your boy? Your bad poo? Got a bad poo? Yes, you have. Yeah, so he's going in for an x-ray and his operation on Thursday, and hopefully that goes well. He's only a year old, so it's already in the walls, but yeah, fingers crossed, they'll sort it out for him. Right, so it's Sunday and it's absolutely chucking it down. Not going to be doing anything outside today, so we'll see what I can get done. Do all my wood cutting and that in the garage, try and get some stud work put together. See how it goes. Right, so I've just got a little break in the rain, so I'm just going to run through what I've got planned for the filter house. First off, I need to put some timber work across there to there to there, and that little bit there, and running across there. Basically, just to give me something to attach the stud work onto. Obviously my door's going there. I'm going to have the roof sloping from left to right with a clear polycarb panel in it, which gives me some daylight. Stud work all the way around. Need to order some breathable membrane and some 9mm OSB. But yeah, I'm going to crack on and you'll start to see
come together. So first off, I'm going to get these timbers cut to go on top of the blockwork. Right, so that's the first one done. Just drilled 10mm holes through. Got these 100mm, 10mm concrete bolts. Drilled a hole through and countersunk the top so the head sits flush with the timber. So let's get the rest done. Right, that's the timbers cut, holes drilled and countersunk, ready for the concrete fixings. The rain's holding off at the moment, so I think I'm going to get my drill out and hope that it don't rain and start fixing these to the blockwork. Alright, so that's all the supporting timbers fixed in all the way around. Give me a base for the stud work to attach the stud work to. The back there, I'm going to do that one at the same height as this one here. Obviously the blockwork's a little bit higher, so that will give me a natural runoff sloping down that way. So that's, like I said, the roof's going to be sloping that way. One thing I forgot to talk about while I'm down here is my auto top up or trickle in, trickle out. Problem I've got is that my drain is up the top there by the door to the garage, so it's uphill. I've got two options really, I think. One is to have a separate pump on a timer and just pump out, I don't know, 200-300 litres a day and get the auto top up to top it up, or get a 200 litre barrel, bury it there, and have a sump pump. Bit undecided at the moment. You know, if the sump pump ever decides to break down while I'm not here, could have a big flood. But yeah, something to think about. Right, there's 10 uprights for the front and back stud work. Top and bottom for the back. So that's ready for me just to bang together next time. Yeah, starting to go a bit cloudy again now. Got an early start. No, I haven't got much done, but yeah, I wasn't expecting to today, but next time I'm out I should be able to get all the stud work up and hopefully start on the roof.
Okay, that's it for this one. I know I haven't got a massive amount done, but with working yesterday and only having today, and the rain hasn't really helped, so it is what it is. One thing I do need to do next week, Mike from, I think, yeah, it was Mike from Koi Beginnings, was in touch about the skimmer. Let me know that he had problems with his leaking, so I need to do a leak test on that next week. So on my way back from work Friday, I'll pick up a 4-inch boot and get that tested as well. Yeah, just another reminder, the giveaway is going to be going on for another week. If you haven't already entered, if you head back to episode 7, and you'll find out there how to enter. There's a couple of prizes on offer. Yeah, so if you haven't already entered, get yourself over there. Right, okay, so if you haven't already subscribed and you like what you see, please subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any future content. Until next time, thanks for watching.